This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
And this is Monster in My Podcast.
And these are Griffons.
There's a monster in my podcast.
Chimera for girls.
Yeah, and like girls, they thirsty for horse or Hursty, like I said.
These guys are thirsty. They love that Hursty chocolate factory.
Horse thirsty.
R. Kelly's of the sky.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. These guys really like horses.
Yeah, I didn't expect so. For as notable as Griffons are, just like in general mythology, like you would think, okay, we're gonna get here. We're at the fireworks factory at Griffon. No, they're just bird lions that really, really are single issue voters.
I think the fact that the reason why they're so into horses has to do with the fact that they are from mythology, because I think when they've shown up in mythology, they grabbed Agamemnon's horse or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And that's probably this is the one thing we know about these things,
As though they weren't entirely fictional.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We have to have some kind of thing based on these. That's my guess. Man, did you ever see there's a Cheech Marin film called Another Shrimp on the Barbie?
No. Does
that ring any bells to you? It's not very good. It's like a comedy film from the 80s, and it was on when I used to stay at my dad's house for the summer. It was on all summer. Like Comedy Central would get it and run it. And Cheech Marin, goes to Australia, falls in love with a girl. She's in love with the snob, and he's the slob. It's that kind of movie. But the girl has a sister who has the hots for Cheech Marin, who is way, way into horses sexually, and in order to get up to Cheech Marin antics, he kind of comes on to her, and she starts making him make horse noises, and then he she leaves, and he finds a porn magazine under her pillow, and the name of the porn magazine is Naked Men on Horses, and it just has a picture of a naked man on a horse, and it's a really good joke.
So good.
It's in the middle of this pretty shitty movie,
right?
It's a really funny joke, and then he runs, and the picture is really non-ironic or erotic. It's just a profile shot of a naked man on a horse.
Naked men on horses.
It's very funny. It's the one thing I remember with that. Also, Cheech Marin telling the snobby groom if he wants to lose 10 pounds of worthless weight before the wedding, he should cut off his head. So that's what I got.
Hey, ought to decapitate. Yeah.
Those are the two things I remember from Shrimp on the Barbie.
Yeah. No, I'm sure that there are Cheech and Chong comedy records that are pretty good, but the only movie of theirs that I ever really liked was Up in Smoke. Nice Dreams is just about a strain of pot that'll turn people into lizards. That's just what that is. Yeah, and that was on all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the way to get to get a Griffon to talk is to burn your scented candle that smells like a horse.
Yeah, your horse candle. The only other thing about these things is that you can make them into steeds.
Yes,
which is pretty cool. If you get one and you train it as a pup, as a fledgling, then you can have it as a steed. Even though it is kind of weird to me that this lion lower half lays an egg. Isn't that kind of weird?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know if I ever need to see an egg come out of a vagina.
But I mean, do mermaids lay eggs, or do they give live birth?
I feel like mermaids probably do whatever their lower half does. That's why you got to find a reverse mermaid. I know I keep beating that drum, but
this is the 10th time you brought up a reverse mermaid on the network over the past 5 years.
Spoiler, in this recording session, harpies are coming up, and I got something planned.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.